What is going on, everyone? So today, this is Jared from Mohawk Honda, and we are going to go over a little bit of the differences between actually Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. So as new updates and stuff have happened, Apple has their new iOS 26 update, so CarPlay has changed a little bit, but a lot of times we don't really talk about Android Auto. So for those folks that are running Android, we're going to go over it. We're going to show you a little bit of the differences, some of the unique features between both. And today we are in a 2026 HR-V, so they are both wireless. That means there's no cord, there's nothing you need. There's a wireless charging pad in the front of your console, so you can just connect it once, slap your phone on the charging pad, and never have to worry about a cord or anything again. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'm gonna walk you through just getting your device set up, and then we're gonna go forward and showcase some of the unique features and differences, both in the new updates and as a platform as a whole. It's gonna be the same setup process. It's gonna ask you for a pairing code. You're gonna make sure that lines up. You're gonna hit OK. We are gonna switch the device. It's gonna connect to my Pixel. And now it's gonna prompt you if you want Android Auto. Perfect. So once Android Auto starts up, this is gonna be your screen. So it is very similar to Apple CarPlay. You have your apps on the left-hand side here. You have this split screen view, which has Google Maps front and center. You have your recent locations, and you have your choice of music down here at the bottom. So right now it's Spotify, so I can swipe from Now Playing to For Me. From here, obviously, if you click on the maps, it's gonna bring in Google Maps just like you normally would. You can go to wherever you want. If you go to anything on the side, you will have any of the options. So right now I have Maps, Spotify, and Phone. If you hit the microphone, that's going to queue up Google Assistant. From here, you can also go to all your apps. Same idea, so a little different. Instead of swiping left or right, this swipes up or down. So you can see a very bunch of similar apps that they have here. Honda goes back to your main screen, and you have Messages, Messenger, Google News, Phone, all this other different stuff. But let's go into settings real fast, and you can see some different options that you have for Android Auto. So showing message notifications, that'll turn it on or off if you do get a text. Message summaries, it'll actually summarize your message and kind of recap it for you. Do you want Android Auto to start automatically? Meaning when you get in the car and you have your phone with you, if it is set up for Android Auto, it'll automatically kick you to this Android Auto screen as opposed to having to click on it. Using your phone's wallpaper in Android Auto, so you can tap this on or off. And if I go back real fast, you are gonna see that now the wallpaper has changed to just gray, where if I go back to here and I use that, you are then gonna see I have my phone wallpaper on the back of my apps menu. Scrolling down, you can also change your seat location if this was a left or right-handed drive vehicle. And you can also see that you can change the layout. So if you want the navigation closer to the driver's side, so the left side here, or if you want media on the right side, you'll notice if I switch back, now the maps are on the left and everything else is on the right. So there's a little bit more customizability when it comes to how you want things to look. Day and night mode, that's the same as always. Quick controls for apps. This will put some Now Playing stuff down in the bottom. So no matter where you go, you move your icons from the left down to the bottom. So if I go into Maps, now you have your music selector at the bottom, as opposed to having it be kind of gone and hidden away in the other version. If we go back and we go into settings one more time, you will see that you can just toggle that on and off. And then you also have some more options for Android Auto that you can change on your phone. So some of those options are going to be on your phone when it comes to, do you want it to start when Android Auto is locked? Do you want taskbar widgets? Do you want to customize different launcher? What apps do you actually want to show inside Android Auto? You can turn any of those on or off. Do you want hands-free Google Voice Assistant detection if you just want to queue it up with a hotkey? Your message notifications are also mirrored here. So there's a lot of the same information on both screens, but a couple things that I really like is that any app that you want, you can basically make it the default here in Android Auto. So if you like Google Maps, fantastic. You can absolutely have Google Maps. If you're a Waze person, you can have Waze be the go-to as well. Same with your music choice. If you want Spotify, Apple Music, even on Android, or YouTube Music if you still have that app on your phone. All of that can be set up to be the default here in Android Auto. You also have some cool things like it'll read you out the weather. So a lot of different things, obviously very Google focused, but yeah, so those are the main differences. So let us know, which one do you prefer? Which one do you like? Which one do you think is, better for you? Obviously, it always comes down to personal preference, the device you have, and what you're gonna do with it. So I hope that was helpful. We don't talk a lot about Android Auto, so I figured it was a good time to shed some light on it as well for all the people that do use Android and do love to still have Android Auto on their car. Again, this is the 2026 HR-V. It's wireless for both Android Auto and CarPlay. So it doesn't matter which device you have, you can use it. It will be wireless, and you have your wireless charger down in front of your gear select so that you can charge your phone regardless. You don't have to have a cord, and you can obviously still use a cord if you have it or you want that a little bit faster charging. You can absolutely do that. So hope you enjoyed it. Again, let us know down below if you like one or the other better. If you like bits and pieces of one or the other too, please let us know. Thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it, and we will see you on the next one.